welcome to Jill's Closet. Today I'm going to show you how I curl my hair using a cone-shaped curling wand. The wand that I use is by Remington, and I picked it up at a store called Ross, which is pretty similar to TJ Maxx or Marshall's. A little bit better priced, I would say, however. And it's a clipless curling wand. It's shaped like a cone, and it comes with just an on-off switch and a dial to change the heat setting. I have it as hot as it goes. That's what it takes to curl my hair texture. And I'm just letting it heat up now. It takes maybe less than 5 minutes, I would say, generally, to heat it up. So the way I'm going to do this video is I'm going to show you the products I put in my hair. I'm going to talk you through the first few curls, and then I'm just going to fast forward and jam out to some music and do the rest of my head and come back at the end and show you how I finish it off. So I also just got my ombre redone professionally, so I'm excited to style it for the first time since having it done. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this Matrix Biolage Blue Agave Thermal Setting Spray. And it is the kind of heat protection factor, and it really keeps my hair from like getting fried or frizzy at the end where it's most vulnerable, especially with bleach in my hair. So I just give a few sprays of that, and then I'm just going to use a brush and comb it through. Make sure that's all distributed out. It dries really quickly, so you don't have to worry about like steam on your curling iron. The curling wand does come with a glove to use because it is clipless, so it's easy to burn yourself. And I did use it when I first got it, but now I don't really like to use it anymore because I kind of know what I'm doing with it. But when you first get it, I would recommend using the glove until you get the hang of it because it's different than a traditional curling wand. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to section my hair into 3 sections. So my top layers, and I just twist it around. And I'm going to clip it. Look how cute this is. It came in my Birchbox. It's a Sarah Patempa clip. So that's for my top layer. And then the next layer of my hair, section that out. And I'm just going to clip it with one of these regular claw style clips. And I just kind of do that to get it out of the way so I can work with my bottom layer first. So I'm just running my fingers through, making sure I have no tangles. I can't believe how light my stylist got my blonde. Isn't that awesome? I love it. Okay, so I'm ready to roll, and what I'm going to do, make sure this is ready to roll and hot and on, and I'm going to take a section of hair just about 1 inch thick, like this, and I'm going to take my curling wand and flip it upside down, and I'm curling the hair away from my face and gently curling the hair around it while I'm twisting the wand. And I'm just going to hold it for a couple seconds. And you point it down because you want the wider part at the top of your hair and the smaller part at the bottom. And then I let it go. Look how cute. It's like Shirley Temple curl. And I don't pull it out right now. That'll be something I do at the end. Okay, then I'm just going to get another section of hair. It's going to be tricky to show you how I do the back. So I'm going to do the best I can. But, okay, so I twisted it down. And now I'm kind of like curling the wand because I want to get as close to my root as I can. And just waiting a couple seconds, and then I'm going to let it out. And there you go, you just have these cute little curls. Do the other side of the front. This will probably be the last one I do in real time, and then I'm going to hit that fast forward button. Uh-oh. Well, sometimes that happens. Sometimes I feel like when I get too close to the barrel with my finger, I just like let it go in case I burn myself, because that has happened before. I'm sure we've all had a few hairstyling burns. I had a really bad one on my ear. I remember when I used to straighten my hair all the time, I actually clipped my like whole top of my ear in my hair straightener. It was terrible. And there's that little guy. See, when the end like that, this happens sometimes too, like I said, when you're getting too close to the wand. But if I get an end that's a little too straight, I'll just tuck it right back on and just kind of hold it until it heats up a little bit more. And that just fixes that. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my hair. Okay, so I'm finished curling my whole head. You can see I wasn't super picky about the size that I grabbed amount of hair wise. I know I said about an inch, but it's give or take. Sometimes I like to have a little variation, especially like in the back where you can't really see what I'm doing as well. I just grab like whatever comes up when I reach back there and I curl it. And if I, need to go back and do the ends, I do that. So I wouldn't leave my hair like this. The curls are really pretty and tight, but this is not a look that I would be going for. I think it's really fun, the ombre though, with the curl. It's like a ribbon curl. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off my curling wand because I'm done. And I am going to use some dry shampoo. This is the Pantene Pro V Blowout Extend Dry Shampoo. It's my favorite one. I recently got a really nice one in my Birchbox, but I'm kind of saving it for when I travel so that I don't have to bring this huge bottle with me, which I'm traveling in a few weeks. So what I do, now some people will do this with hairspray. I don't really like to use hairspray too often because when I curl my hair like this, I'm going to leave it like this for 2 to 3 days. And hairspray, I feel like, makes so much buildup in my hair, and I find that if I just use a little dry shampoo, it kind of proactively prevents oil and things like that, and it just keeps it really fresh. So I shake it up and I'm going to spray it kind of all over like you would with a hairspray. Just little bursts. I'm not like doing a steady stream. Just kind of want to make sure I get every area of my head. So, and then the next thing you do with this is you kind of rub it into your scalp like you would lather up your shampoo. And doing that, I'm loosening these curls. And I want them to loosen up. I don't want them to stay tight like that. That's just not the look that I personally like in my hair. You can customize this technique to however you like it. Some people even like to tease it out really big and make it kind of like old school Taylor Swift, which is so pretty when you have nice long hair. Might be fun to do on like the last day before you wash it too, because once you do that, there's really no going back to a tighter curl without recurling your hair. So I'm just gently using my fingers. I am pulling the curl out. And just kind of pulling down a couple of the strands and kind of using both hands to manipulate my hair into how I want it to be. And it usually takes a few seconds to like calm back down because you kind of create some static and my hair just kind of goes a little wild at first, and it takes a few minutes before it calms back down. And the next thing I'm going to use is this kind of teasing brush. It has a little tail that you can use to part your hair, and then it's like a pretty hard bristle little mini brush. And I like to add a little bit of volume to the top of my hair to help balance out the volume in the curl. So I take a section of my hair like that, not too thick, and then I'm going to just kind of back comb it a little bit. I'm trying to find a good angle. Just a little. I don't want anything crazy, like, it kind of reminds me of a country singer. Maybe that's why I said Taylor Swift. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, nothing crazy. I'm just trying to balance out the volume. And then I do a back section too because I find that I get kind of a weird part in the back of my hair. No matter what I do, I have like a cowlick back there. So if I do the same thing to the back section, it kind of eliminates my cowlick, at least for a couple hours. It always comes back. If you have a cowlick, they're so stubborn. My other one is up here, but I have a hairdresser who like knows my head so well that she like cuts my hair perfectly to my cowlick, and I'm so thankful for that. So this is the finished look. Sometimes I will use a hair oil. I have a Shea Moisture hair oil that I really like. I also have a macadamia one. And when my ends are really dry, I'll just put a little bit in my hands and rub it, and I'll just kind of make sure I'm getting all of my blonde pieces because that's the parts that are most dry from the bleach. But because I did just have my hair done, she used all of the really nice products on it. And then I also did a nice deep conditioning when I washed my hair last night. That's the other thing. I usually wash my hair at night and then curl it in the morning just to make my life a little easier. I don't like to blow dry. So that's it. That's the finished look. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried this and what you thought about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.